Hey friends! Today I've put together a video about what to expect when your bearded dragon is shedding. So I'm showing footage from two different sheds in this video, his 6-month shed and his 9-month shed. For babies and juveniles who are growing very rapidly, they will shed more often. They can quickly outgrow their old skin as the new scales grow larger, leading to more frequent shedding. My buddy Marmaduke here went through a full body shed about once a month up until he hit 6 months old. Since then, and he's 10 months old now, he's only had partial sheds where he'll just shed his tail or a leg, and they happen once every 2 months or so. Once your bearded dragon hits their full size in adulthood, you can expect the sheds to drop in frequency. As you can see here by the color difference, Marmaduke's back is currently in shed. The top layer of scales here is not really attached anymore, it's just sort of sitting loosely on top, which is why it has this whitish color. And you can clearly see the border here between skin that's shedding and skin that's not. His tail has already shed off, revealing fresh, bright new scales underneath. Although it may be tempting, you don't really want to pick at this loose skin, as there could still be parts that are attached underneath. If you tried to pull it off before it was ready, you might tear the skin underneath and give your little buddy a wound. So just be patient and let it come off by itself. When the skin starts to peel away and hang off in bits and pieces like here, your bearded dragon might start rubbing against rocks and logs in attempts to get the loose stuff off. As you can imagine, it's probably pretty uncomfortable, especially if they're shedding on their face. At that point, you could gently try to help to remove it, but only pull off little bits that are ready to come off by themselves. Here you can see this piece is really loose and would barely need any assistance to get it off, so I decided to help my buddy out. Your bearded dragon might get a little grumpy during their shed. It could take a few weeks for the shed to finish, which understandably is itchy and uncomfortable. So don't be alarmed if your beardy acts a little strange. Marmaduke tends to alternate between sulking about how uncomfortable it is and frantically rubbing to try and get it off. Giving your bearded dragon a warm bath and gently rubbing the skin can also help to loosen it up. You can spend a little extra attention on the edges of the shedding area, as that's where it would start to peel off first. There are some products you can buy to put in the water to help loosen the skin, but I haven't found anything like that to be necessary. I just used water. So this is what the skin looks like when it's come off. I think it looks pretty cool. You can tell which pieces came from where by the scale pattern. These uneven ones with hollow spikes are from his back and sides. And this one here with a smooth, even pattern is from his belly.